Charlottesville City schools are under fire after a scathing article came out from the nonprofit newsroom ProPublica this morning.
Yeah, it reports the school system has one of the widest achievement gaps between black and white students in the country. NBC29's Carly Kempler has that story.
It's so much that you can pinpoint out, and they'll make every excuse to say that that's not true, but I mean, numbers really don't lie.
The gap between black and white students in Charlottesville's public schools is concerning.
What's most important to us is our student achievement, and our black students are not achieving where we want them to be.
Stats from the state's Department of Education show half of all black students in the city are unable to read on grade level, compared to just over 10% of white students. And while this ProPublica article paints a bleak picture, the superintendent says the gap is not being ignored.
They are making gains, and they are making progress. There's some work that we have to do, but we've achieved quite a bit. Our teachers have worked really hard.
Others disagree.
Teachers are literally part of the problem. They're more of the problem than people like the superintendent, because the teachers have the one-on-one.
Some Charlottesville parents say this achievement gap stems from multiple issues.
We have to, really pay attention to as parents. We really need to focus on making sure that our children are getting what they need when they need it.
Elementary schools are pretty segregated to 3 black and 3 more white. And the zoning that's been used to implement that.
The city's history of segregation and legacy of Jim Crow may also be factors.
When that legacy persists, you're going to get disparities not only in the classroom, but in the neighborhood. There's an opportunity gap in these neighborhoods, not just an achievement gap in the classroom.
Now City Hall and the schools are trying to figure out how to do more together.
It's a citywide issue. It's going to take citywide investment across multiple generations in our poorest neighborhoods.
The education of a child is shared by the entire community. Schools play a big part in that. So we're going to move forward to pull our community together to determine where do we go from here. Let's hear voices.
In Charlottesville, Carly Kempler, NBC29 News.
If you're interested in learning more about the issues, the city's school system has launched a new page on its website in response to the article. The page includes a note from Superintendent Dr. Rosa Atkins and a deeper dive into some of the issues brought up in it.